the Jets need to pay their guys. I mean, it's a lot of us on the line right now. Me, Nick Mango, DeBrickashaw, David Harris. So, I mean, it's up to them to choose and who they want to pay and who they don't want to pay. I might not get paid this year. I might. We'll see. And me and my team will go from there and figure things out of what's my future.
Thank you, Fish, for putting me on blast. Anyway,
my bad. You are our production manager. I had to cue it over there for you.
That urban sports scene,
but
it's all good. Yeah, he just sounded real greedy to me. Like just dismissing the recession and everything, and basically stating like, okay, well, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I still get my money. I just think that's kind of not. It's not taking in consideration of all the average workers out there who's paying.
Let me ask y'all a question.
You sound uneducated.
When you go in for your end of the year evaluation, do you care what the next man is getting as far as your salary?
No.
Do you care?
I put people on blast.
That's different though. It's not like my man is televised. My coworker like, well, I just signed a $12,500 deal because we ain't getting no millions at my job.
You don't know their business.
We don't know a thing.
Only thing you can do is try to think what they make about the car they drive. Like, hold up, why is he driving that? But I mean, this is
how much they go out for lunch.
Or what they eat at for lunch?
Alabama with a couple noodles, you like, yeah, he's struggling. You know
or Alabama eating lunch out of a vending machine. He don't even buy the bottle soda. He got a can.
I know, and a pack of Lorna Doone.
But then, I mean, and also, and he got offered like a $13 million deal in terms of
he's not.
We don't know exactly what he got offered.
The report is Sal Palantonio. I trust him. He's Italian. He said that he could get up to $13 million, but he wants at least more than Asamoah, which is over $16 million. And he's not Asamoah.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think he deserves Asamoah money?
Well, $13 million is Asamoah money. It may be.
Do you think he deserves to be paid more than Asamoah?
No, I think he has to be more consistent. Asamoah has done this for years. He hasn't yet. I think it's just. I mean, Chris Johnson has more of a gripe than he does, in my opinion.
I think what we need to do is let Revis go into a strip club with Vince Young, and then we see what's gonna pop off if with the money and see what happens. But Vince Young, boy, I mean, as a grown man, why do you even fight in a strip club? What is that? What does fighting in a strip club ever do for anybody?
I mean, Vince Young is immature. I mean, I like him on the court. He's a leader on the field. Excuse me. He's a leader on the field, but
why didn't he just headbutt the dude?
I don't know. He looked giant. He looked kind of fat though.
He looked kind of skinny fat. Like, you know, I mean, I thought he was like a tight end or a left tackle. Man, he was kind of skinny fat.
Nah, he looked his normal self. I mean, he's not skinny.
Know.
He's never been skinny.
He looked like he was pushing fullback weight.
Fullback weight, nah.
He looked like Lindell White for a minute.
He didn't look like Crumpler.
He did look like Crumpler.
He did, John.
He looked like Crumpler.
Like Ray Lewis, right? Ray Lewis don't never look swole no more. He just look fat, but he athletic. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I know what you're saying.
Ahmed Johnson, remember him?
Yeah.
I don't know. But what y'all think? I mean, what you think about it? Have you ever fought a strip club?
No, I don't go to a strip club to fight.
You bring the strippers to you, right?
That's right.
Which is a point that Ray brought up in his blog. So what's that blog they can read about that, Ray?
Tell him, Wally, I forgot.
www.urbansportscene.blogspot.com.
And for the people who haven't had a chance to read it, tell them what your blog was about this week, right?
Basically, it was about the Titans. You had Pac-Man, who's a former Titan, Albert Hainsworth, a former Titan, and a current Titan, and Vince Young, who all had incidents in the strip club in the past 2 years. I just feel like it's interesting. Combine that with Steve McNair. I mean, rest in peace. But look at what he was doing behind his wife's back. What's going on in Tennessee? What's going on in Cashville, as Young Buck called it? Also, I mean, it's the NFL that's coming up with all this negative news. I mean, you do got steroids in baseball, but steroids, strippers, fights in strip clubs, actually, what's worse? Some people might say steroids, but you can't go see a stripper if you don't.
A person who say steroids is bad, it must ain't never been to a strip club. But man, I guess we got to get to Tennessee to see them strippers. But you forgot about the wings in the strip club, man. That's the reason you go to a strip club, isn't it? You get some wings, but
some thighs, some breasts,
a little bit of cooking.
The last strip club I went to was for your wedding. ATL, Magic City, on a Sunday. We made a bad mistake. We made a horrible mistake. They had the free buffet, though.
All I know, no, it wasn't on Sunday. We was in there on Friday.
It don't matter. They won Monday.
They're supposed to be popping on a Monday. That's just
dog. I am not. There is no such thing as a light skinned rapper. I could not fit in.
Oh,
but you know the reason why we had to go there, right?
I thought Vince Young was stripping with a wig on that joint. That big girl that moved her hamstring in that joint. Revis. She probably call herself Revis now. I failed.
She ran a bootleg.
Take notes from this, man. Hey, anyway, I'm not even gonna talk about Magic City, man. But Mondays, you can't. Monday Night Football, I don't know what they do out there.
They make it rain
on Mondays. Yeah, basically. Myron Rowe, he's gonna make it rain in the league. A Rhodes Scholar. And he's going to write it off on taxes. He's going to make it known in the NFL that you can be smart by going out and being stupid.
But another thing that's happening in sports right now is real big is the World Cup. I got one point to make before we really get deep into this World Cup thing is we suck in soccer in the U.S. I mean, we got a draw. We consider that a win. So that's I don't even want to proud to be American right now because – you know, if you're not first, you're last. But what you guys think about the World Cup? Wally, I know you was rooting for Nigeria. They just won. Did they win? I don't know.
They lost to Argentina.
They played good though.
I thought they put a scam on them to win. I don't know. Did they get an email?
They took their socials.
We wasn't on NBC or nothing like that. But yeah, we lost to Argentina. It was a hard-fought game. Played good defense, didn't score offense. But
Cameroon lost too, man. Africa's having a tough draw so far.
Yes, we are.
Ghana won.
But you heard what happened to Mandela's daughter. I mean, grandchild.
That's unfortunate.
I know. That's
13 years old.
But yeah, it's just interesting that it's wild how you could tell a pretender from a contender. You know what I mean? Like the United States, they tied and they amped up like they won. They won.
Can I just say something? England, contender or pretender, that's an ESPN thing. We need to come up with our own thing, man.
That's true.
For real or for fake? That's the ghetto giant.
If you're not first, you're last.
There you go.
That's a Little Giant speech. Good job.
That's Ricky Bobby.
But yeah, you know what I mean? But
there's always one time.
But you got like England, you know what I mean, who took the tie. They took it like a loss. So I mean, it's interesting.
I mean, that was a goal they shouldn't have gave up, man.
Let me start.
Stopped that goal.
The big goalie over here.
Well, let me start by saying first, I'm not a soccer fan.
You lying. You is lying.
I am not a soccer fan.
And you got a soccer shirt on right now. What you talking about? You're not a soccer fan.
It's in your roots.
I'm not going to. You got
Behold! Go! William T.
You're one of us.
I'm not going to sit up here and pretend to be a soccer fan.
You had a red stripe beard.
But
you get a burst on the side of it.
You walked in here with a red stripe beard. You talking about you're not a soccer fan.
That was another type of beer. But anyway, that's something different. But like I said, I'm not a soccer fan, so I'm not going to sit up here and pretend and say that I was all into the World Cup matches, but I'm not. I tried to get into it. The game takes too long. There isn't enough action. I'm sorry, these are just my thoughts. Let me say my thoughts.
Your thoughts sound X-rated, man. What's up?
Let me say my thoughts.
Let us speak.
Let me say my thoughts. But I think, but this is a game that internationally is very popular. Me personally, I would like to see. I'm cool with seeing the highlights on ESPN. They run a 30-second segment. I know what happened during the game. All the action. I know who won. I know how many shots on goal. So, go USA.
Sound like a rant to me.
Yeah, man. Hate on World Cup.
The game is too long. Allegedly. The game is too long.
It's the game of the world, man.
I don't like it. 30 seconds, Sports Center. Commercial break, Fish. World Cup sucks.
We don't want to do a World Cup sponsorship for them, I guess. I'll be honest with you, as Americans, we hate soccer. We are not into that soccer mom. I don't drive no minivan. I got a big body.
But I root for Nigeria.
You're not on that team. We told you last week. Y'all ain't on that team no more.
Nigeria.
Name 3 players on Nigeria.
I root for Nigeria.
Name 3 players.
And not their American names.
And not the 2 that's your cousin either.
I plead the fifth. Adewale, come show that's one.
You know, it's at least 3 of Kenzo's. The Kenzo's like Johnson over there, boy. They everywhere. But
is it really?
It's a Kenzo Masoya. You're right.
But let's jump into that commercial break before we head into Rant and Raving. We about to kick a soccer ball around. Will faking we like he ain't got a soccer ball in his trunk, but let's get that good commercial break. Goal!
There's a natural resource that exists everywhere on the planet which could benefit all of civilization, yet it's been largely ignored. That resource is women. In many of the world's poorest communities, women are denied a significant role. So often their talent and potential remain untapped. At CARE, we found in country after country that empowering women is one of the fastest ways to improve